For the first time this preseason, the Cavaliers unleashed LeBron James, Dwyane Wade and Derrick Rose in the starting lineup because James' sore ankle cooperated and the regular season is nearing. Just to clarify, it's the 2017-18 season for which the Cavaliers are preparing with an exhibition with the Bulls on Tuesday night at Quicken Loans Arena. It's the same Big Three the Bulls tried to assemble in 2010 free agency, with a long-shot attempt to make it a Big Four and also land Chris Bosh. And it sure felt like the past Tuesday morning when, with one comment, Rose shattered a perception that had taken shape over 7 years. Rose revealed he participated in a recruiting video for those players, disputing the long-held belief he wouldn't join a practice that has become the norm in today's NBA. People always said I didn't recruit. I tried to recruit. I put out a video, Rose said at the morning shoot-around in suburban Cleveland. But it wasn't for me to say that. I felt like the organization was supposed to say that. And they didn't. Sources familiar with the presentation confirmed Tuesday that Rose appeared on a team-produced video, along with other players such as Joakim Noah and coaches and executives. One source added Rose backed out of accompanying the contingent that traveled to Cleveland to pitch James in person despite being invited. There was some perception at the time that Rose favored the addition of Joe Johnson, who had the same agency as he did. Rose said he pitched the merits of playing for the Bulls, who even eventually had trade talks with the Clippers centered on Lil Deng that would have created the salary cap space to sign James, Wade, and Bosh. The Tribune reported at the time that Rose made clear to James and Wade he would be open to playing with them. A 2011 Sports Illustrated profile on Rose reported that Rose sent James one text. But the video is a new revelation. I don't know if Wade, LeBron, Bosh, looked at it or played the video. But I made a video, Rose said. But at the time, it wasn't for me to say that. Asked why this is just coming out now and why he never chose to defend himself earlier, Rose said, I just wanted to see who had my back. The accusations didn't sit great with an organization that protected Rose throughout multiple knee injuries and allowed him to work out at the Advocate Center this summer. Otherwise, Rose was complimentary of the Bulls and his time in Chicago, reiterating there's no bad blood or bitterness from his 2016 trade to the Knicks. He even wished the organization well in its decision to rebuild. The 7-year-old revelation must be balanced with Rose's participation in the recruitment of Carmelo Anthony in 2014. Rose did make a brief appearance while Anthony toured the United Center. But Rose was a no-show at a fancy dinner for Anthony that night, angering the organization. Rose's shy nature and loyalty to teammates always made recruiting free agents difficult for him. He once famously said, I'm rolling with Keith Bogans as his starting shooting guard. That's not his personality, Wade said of Rose. Don't want to do something that's not in someone's personality. We knew he wanted us to come in. He didn't have to be on our line all the time. We knew that. We just made a decision that was better for us. Rose made a decision this summer to join forces with players that once represented his bitter rivals while rising to unprecedented heights with the Bulls. 2 years after raising this summer's free agency in unsolicited fashion while still a member of the Bulls, Rose ended up signing a mere one-year deal at the veteran minimum of $2.1 million. It's a part of it, Rose said. I get a chance to reintroduce myself back to the league. I get to bet on myself. That was one of the reasons why I came here. I'm from Chicago. I have that hustling side. It's in me. Next time you pay me, you have to pay me double. So it's fine with me. Sporting facial hair and dreadlock-style braids, Rose said his surgically repaired knees feel great and he's relishing the opportunity to play for a contender. I'm in a great place, he said. I'm showing my teeth a lot. I'm not frowning all the time or acting mad. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm taking all this in and taking advantage of this opportunity. That's one of the reasons I grew my hair. It's about being free. I don't care about my image. When you see me hoop, You're going to know that I can hoop. And you're going to know I'm a good person.